Hello everyone on YouTube, this is your boy Matthew Drakely, aka Charlotte Web Writer. Um, I wanted to just quickly update you on where I've been. First off, I've been trying to edit videos for I guess gauntlets because I did end up doing a few gauntlets while I was away. Um, and I can show you that by going to the housing gauntlets and showing you that I did end up getting some badges for the Midnight Sun Pagoda, Winterbane Hall, just a few other things as well. Not only that, but I've noticed that there's the Liches and Legends Gauntlet that just came out. I would like to make a video on that if possible. And then while I've also been away and trying to edit the videos, I've been trying to get some of these badges for Wizard City. Of course, we have the generic badges we got along the way so far. But for the badges I'm trying to get is the Undead Stalker, or not Stalker, but the Undead uh, badges, if I can get them. The Golem badges, the Giant badges, the Elementals, and there's one other. I can't remember if it's spiders or what, but there's a bunch of things like gobblers, for instance. Like I'm trying to get all these badges as a progress towards the end of trying to reach um, max badges for at least Wizard City. And once I reach that 24, I'm good for moving on to Crocotopia for at least the badges front. I would like to eventually finish all side quests, which we still have some to do, and I would like to eventually um, do some more of the fishing and monstrology, which right now I am currently trying to get monstrology up using one extract undead and one ghoul at the moment, just so I can still have enough health. Occasionally I'll put in a blade or death trap to boost my damage, but right now I'm doing so much damage with just ghoul due to the fact that I have 42% damage. It's been really helpful with this pet because the pet, if you haven't seen my other video, which will come out later, I think, I made a pet that has Painbringer, Paingiver, Death Dealer, Death Giver, and Mighty. Eventually, I'll get a socket for Death Boon, but for most part, it's all damage spells, and just increasing our damage is really helpful for this early on. Of course, not everyone will have a pet in Wizard City. I managed to get help from someone else in the community named Wolf to get this pet. Um, it's not, I guess, ideal to have a pet this early on, but at the same time, neither is fishing for this gear. So, it's a matter of how much work you're willing to put into it, and if you're able to get the help needed. I definitely feel like because I do have the help I can get, and I've been farming for a bunch of regions for training, and then got help for a little bit of the training through someone else. It's just been so helpful trying to like get the pet, get the gear, and just trying to progress as much as possible, at least for this early stage. This pet won't be useful later on. Even though it's helpful now, I would actually like a different pet later on. And at the same time, the aspect of just questing through the game is going to be a lot tedious because I am working towards those badges, working towards those side quests, working towards everything basically. So, and now it looks like someone is talking in the world. So yeah, if you guys are still gonna be around to mind these little aspects that I'm doing behind the scenes just to make some progress, um, please let me know. I am trying to do everything legitimately on camera, and if there's anything behind the scenes like pet training or say gathering these astrology spells, not spells, I guess not energy, I guess experience you could say uh, for the quest line for it. Um, Definitely like let me know you want to see that. Otherwise, it's just grinding, and takes a lot of effort. And even though I can make a bunch of videos on like just consistently grinding out, doing all like this kind of stuff, or even live stream this entire thing. Last time I live streamed this, I had to restart this character because I realized I wanted to do things, I guess, more solo compared to questing with others. Because people don't realize um, that if you're making this like actual content when you're live streaming, you end up basically putting yourself into a state where you can't like listen to audio, can't listen to, um, I guess the content if you want to make it an end uh, video or VOD or something like that. So that's why I've been trying to do most of the stuff offline that's more grinding and focusing on like gathering all the resources as possible um, in the back line of things. So I may do little update videos like this every once in a while I'm working on editing videos or busy with other things in real life like work um, or even just working with my guild and the things I've been doing on their end. But yeah, no, these videos are kind of like just in the back burner while I'm trying to um, just have fun on occasion and get some progress done when I want to. If you guys want this more consistently, I can see me putting out more videos if you guys want it. But it's right now just a passive video upload for me. It's not going to be a consistent thing. Um, it's just going to be like update videos here and there, and of course the actual content where I'm talking about the storyline, talking about the questing, talking about what what gear I actually end up choosing and all that kind of stuff. So please let me know your feedback. Let me know if you want to see this content, if I'm just doing this basically every single time, or if you want to, I guess, work towards like a certain goal with this series. Because I feel like just trying to get the basic, I guess, wants that I want for the series, it's just to basically do everything I can that's in my limits, I guess. Doing extra credit quests or badges is not a high priority, but it is possible. Um, Getting the gear that for specific levels, that's possible. Um, Doing gardening, I can do that on recordings if wanted, but for the most part, everything is kind of like in the back burner. And because of the experience I've been getting through making these videos and understanding what my guildmates are willing to watch, um, that's kind of where I'm going with this information. Um, if like I said, more comments, more feedback, the better. But yeah, I want to make this more of a pastime entertainment for me rather than um, a high duty to make sure these are consistently out every week or every day. So bear with me while I'm trying to get the other videos ready. Um, but yeah, and again, I told you guys I'm gonna try to do this as raw as possible in terms like how the content's coming out. But if I have a chance to like edit or shorten some of the video just by speeding up like a montage of the content, I will. But yeah, it's just trying to get this stuff done through through actually just completing these things on the back end is kind of how I've been doing stuff. So yeah. Also, while I'm here, um, I did get a new badge. I got the novice badge. Basically, I got rank 2 in astrology. I really haven't been focusing on doing the extract as much, but I basically recently started doing that since I realized like I need to work on that objective as well for my astrology. And so yeah, I will do more videos in the future on like guides on how to do certain things. But right now, I'm just trying to get a grounding on what I need to do for myself and just updating you on this process as I'm still working on editing, understanding what I need to do for the back end of things while I'm editing, and trying to clean up a little bit of this like extra content before I end up showcasing like heavily on like what I've been doing on the back end. But this is just make sure like you guys know like, hey, I'm here, I'm still live, and overall I'm still working on content for you guys. It's just not on the forefront of my mind. Anyway, um yeah, just let me know your feedback. This is just a small update. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.